out there. Say it's looking at it. It is now, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, May 17th, 2014. And what we're looking at here in my hands, which people probably can't get yet, is a quick look at the NECA, the NECA Godzilla from the 2014 movie. That's right. Some of you are going to be jealous because you can't go to the store and buy it right now. But it is available online, and some places are already, I've seen it already, so other people may already have it in their hot and greedy little hands. You know, the movie just barely started, well, like yesterday. And I'm not going to unbox them completely, but I just wanted to do a quick showdown of what type of detail this guy has, because you can look at his skin detail here and see that it's just incredible. His tail is extremely long. He's between a 7 and 8 inch figure. And go ahead and adjust here a little bit so I may be able to make a better look here. Zoom in on him. It's not going to let me do that because of the lighting angles. But let's take a look at his face here. As you can see, that is just that's awesome. His skin detail. There is a neck fold because obviously you can rotate his neck. I'm going to back this out a little. You can obviously, that's one of his points of articulation, is his neck, where you can turn it. His arms have an elbow joint as well as the movable flexible arm and wrist. Is the wrist movable? Yeah, the wrist has a point of articulation too. So that's 6, 7. I can see the leg joints. So that's 9. It looks like 10. Yeah, and the waist can be also, it looks like the waist has a rotation at a point of articulation, possibly. So at least 10 it looks like. And as you can see, the tail has to be put together. So there's the point where you put it on the, where you actually connect the two sections of the tail. And just for a quick comparison, I'm going to compare him to my 1954 Godzilla. And he's between 7 and 8 inches, so well, actually not that tall. I haven't measured this guy in a while, so let's take a look here. Yeah, it's almost 7 inches up to his head, so yep. And unfortunately his levels of articulation are not quite as good. You can only move the whole arm as a unit, obviously. The head turns a little. The tail has a tail joint, which you could turn a little bit here, as you can see, but not much. And right here. So, but as far as all out just detail to look at this guy, his skin detail is just so much better. I would have to rate his level, I'd have to give him about a 9, where I would give the Bandai 54 Godzilla about an 8. Still, don't get me wrong, this is probably my overall favorite Godzilla Bandai character that I have. I have the 2000s, the Final Fight, every version that I've been able to snag here in the States. And I also have a more intricate vinyl kit that I got, which was made in Japan as well, but I got that in like the mid-90s, and I paid about almost $200 US for it. But that one I haven't done a video for it, but I will. So, anyway, back to the main character here, the Godzilla from the 2014, now in theaters film. And of course this is the NECA in its case. And you will be out looking for it like crazy. I would look online because that's the only way you're going to get it right now. And tell Tells you a little storyline here in the back. Possibly the last of an ancient species of giant amphibious creatures that evolved at a time when the source of the Earth was over 10 times more radioactive than it is today. Godzilla can convert his radiation stores into a violent, focused exhalation of atomic breath. Rarely seen but spoken in ancient Pacific Island myths, Gojira was last spotted in 1954 when the U.S. Navy encountered and attempted to kill him with an atomic blast in the Pacific Ocean. The giant creature has been living in the deep ocean until a threat to his survival from an ancient foe forces him to appear. And of course that's going to be the Rodan clone. Well, I shouldn't say that. Probably going to get a bunch of haters going after me now already. The flying monster that's in the movie, what they call Mudo or whatever it is. So anyway, it says Godzilla is a trademark of Toho Company Limited. The Godzilla character and its design are trademarks and are copyrighted by Toho Company. Limited use with permission. All rights reserved. Warner Brothers Entertainment. Da 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 da. Of course, there's legendary pictures. Godzilla 60th. Yeah, just zoom in on that so you can see a little better without the camera's a little hokey on that. And of course, Warner Brothers NECA. NECA has not disappointed with some of their other creations, and as you can see, he's very articulate. Definitely an add to your Godzilla collection. You better add me to your collection, or you will taste my atomic breath. No, just kidding. Anyway, I'm very satisfied with it, and what I want to do is get a more open box like the other Bandai has, where I can take him out and put him in a stand-up box. I'll probably buy the one of the Fighting or Tail Strike Bandai figure boxes to put him in there, and then put that one on the shelf. I think I'm going to put him right next to Mr. 1954 here. Yes, that's right. Anyway, just a quick look here, and I know you guys are eagerly awaiting this guy's arrival. A lot of you are. I know I have been, but I just managed to do some connections I have come into it. And so until the next clip, this is HK Fanatic out.